There was an unidentified mysterious boy living in a small village far from the big kingdom. The boy was hiding his true identity and manipulating others to achieve his insidious goals. He was striving to destroy and control the kingdom at any cost. One day, a letter was sent from the royal palace asking for the hand of a village boy to marry a beautiful princess, and by the way, her name is Princess Sarah. The boy was reluctant at first, but decided to accept this offer, which seemed to be an opportunity to become rich and influential. The boy arrived at the royal palace, and a magnificent wedding was organized for him and the princess. The princess was beautiful, but cold and arrogant, and the boy could not get close to her, or understand why she betrayed him. But he knew about her plan, and was using his intelligence to manipulate her, and convince her that he really loved her. But soon after the marriage, the boy found out that the princess was planning to kill and get rid of him for some mysterious reason. But the boy was ready for this day, and had made a plan to take revenge on her. The boy managed to trap Princess Sarah and imprison her in an abandoned palace far from the kingdom. But the princess did not give up, and managed to escape with an unidentified person. And after that, the princess' journey of revenge began. After that, the journey of Princess Sarah and the unknown person she met began to escape from the kingdom and look for a safe place to hide. The princess was stunned by the unknown person, who had a hidden reason to save the princess. Meanwhile, the boy was preparing to return to the kingdom and take control of it after he got rid of the princess. But the princess managed to convince the unknown person to help her return to the kingdom to take revenge and eliminate the village boy. As soon as they arrived in the kingdom, the decisive battle began between the boy, the princess, and the unknown person. The princess was using all the methods of treachery and deception to win, but the boy was smarter and managed to repel and defeat her. After that, the boy managed to take control of the kingdom and bring things back to normal. The unknown boy was installed as the new king of the kingdom, who was actually the village boy's close friend, but he was planning to destroy the kingdom secretly without his friend's knowledge. And the village boy and the honest princess lived a happy life full of love and peace. Princess Sarah was locked in her prison to starve to death, as the boy had initially planned. After he thought that Princess Sarah was eliminated, and the unknown boy was installed as the new king of the kingdom, the village boy was living a quiet and happy life with the honest princess. But the imprisoned Princess Sarah was still trying to take revenge on them and return to power. One day, the imprisoned princess sent a letter to the boy telling him that she wanted to apologize to him for everything she had done, and that she wanted to meet him. Despite the princess' sincere warnings, the boy decided to go to meet the imprisoned princess and reconcile with her. Arriving at the place, the boy finds the imprisoned princess waiting for him and offers him a glass of juice as a gift of reconciliation. The boy seemed reluctant at first, but accepted the juice and drank it because of his sincere desire to reconcile with the princess. But soon after, the boy began to feel strange symptoms and aches in his body. It turns out that the imprisoned princess poisoned the juice that she gave him with a deadly poison. While the boy was in pain, the imprisoned Princess Sarah managed to steal him the prison key to escape. After that, the boy was found and taken to the royal palace, where his life was saved with difficulty. And after the imprisoned princess escaped to another kingdom, she began a journey that turned her life around. She found herself in a powerful kingdom and learned martial arts and strategy from the strongest person on the continent. She was seriously training and carried in her heart a strong desire to return in a small distant town and take revenge on the honest princess. Muhammad. His family lived in extreme poverty. After years of hard training, they had little money to provide for their basic needs. Sarah has become very strong, and when she learned that the village boy and the honest princess were planning an attack on her kingdom, Muhammad decided to confront them and achieve victory. But he did not know where to start. He started working on the neighbors' farms. Princess Sarah went out to confront them alone, using everything she learned in her superhuman strength. The days were long, she successfully repelled their attack and defeated them spectacularly, making her a hero. After several months of hard work and an unsurpassable force, and after the great victory, he decided to invest this amount in a small project and managed to restore power, profit that would help him realize his dream. After that, she became a great and beloved leader in her kingdom. He was working hard to attract customers and achieve maximum profit. The road was not easy for Muhammad. Amid the love and respect of her people, after years of mystery and darkness, however, the name and background of the unidentified young man were revealed until he reached his goal. While he was working hard and struggling to get money, he was facing criticism and ridicule from some people, but he did not care about these negative opinions and continued to pursue his dreams. He began to manipulate his words and fabricate accusations to Princess Sarah, finally managed to achieve his goal. He became determined to take revenge in 1 year, and restore his son's dignity. The father king began to move aggressively to realize his dreams, formidable army and strategic alliances to eliminate Princess Sarah, was ready to work hard and sacrifice for it. The story of Muhammad was a lesson for everyone in how much they can achieve achieve their dreams, trying to avoid will and unrelenting determination, and in a decisive battle, and hard work are the main keys to achieving success. Army commanded no matter what extreme circumstances and the loyal troops, the battle was fierce and bloody. Muhammad was able to overcome his poverty and his army and realize his dream of becoming rich with his effort and determination. The father king was a lesson for everyone that affirm will and be imprisoned. Simon strong determination was the moment of serenity and anything he wants, no matter what difficulties he may encounter on his way. Returned to his father's kingdom, where he was honored and appreciated as the son of a great king and was crowned prince of the kingdom. With this victory and determination, peace and stability returned to the torn lands, and everyone lived in peace and harmony under the rule of the father king and his son, the new prince. After the victory and the restoration of peace and stability in the kingdom, the father king began to be jealous and afraid of his son, the new prince. Prince Mazen was very popular and everyone loved and respected him, and this made the father king feel threatened to his authority and status. And the king's father began to plan to get rid of his son, and on a very dark night, he killed him and hid his body. After that, the father king announced that his son had died of a sudden illness, and that he would reign alone. But the fact was that the father king was afraid of his son, and wanted to preserve his authority and great prestige. But after the death of the new prince, the people began to doubt and wonder what had happened to him, and rumors began to spread in the kingdom. And in the end, one of the people managed to uncover the truth and prove that it was the father king who killed his son. After that, he was ousted from power and another person was installed in his place. With this, the tale of Princess Sarah, the village boy, the honest princess and Prince Mazen ended, and the kingdom returned to peace and stability under the rule of the new prince, who was loved and appreciated by the people. And here our legendary tale begins. But in the end the video is over. Check in the comments if you are completing the story and wait for us in the sequel soon. And if you liked the story, don't forget to like the video to encourage you to download the second part, and you are fine, the best viewers.